I can share this first finding of Aedes japonicus in Slovakia with you. And also I should mention that I think this first finding was possible just because of Pan-European protocol. And I think this is also proof that standardized protocol as Pan-European protocol is very important for Europe. That first of all, I have to mention that Aedes japonicus is not the first M species found in Slovakia. In July 2012, Aedes albopictus, 4 females, were found in CDC traps in eastern part of Slovakia. But this was like only occasion, only one occasion where these females were trapped. And we think this was because this sampling site is really close to Košice International Airport. Also, later, no other Aedes albopictus females or eggs were found in this area until monitoring finished in 2018. Also in Slovakia, we performed several mosquito surveillance. The goal was vector surveillance for West Nile virus, that we use BGCO2 traps to collect females. And this sampling was performed mainly in the southern part of Slovakia. But in any of this sampling survey, any M species was found. Then in year 2020, we start our first surveillance of M species with the Pan-European protocol. And we start this, we apply this protocol in several cities in Slovakia. We start in Bratislava. This is capital city neighboring with Austria, Hungary, and also a close vicinity is Czech Republic. Then we set up ovitraps also in Zvolen, in Banská Bystrica, in Košice and Košice district, and also in Prešov. As you can see, different type of habitats were monitored for invasive species. We have more urbanized area and also more like more natural type of habitats in our study. And we were able to find Aedes japonicus for the very first time in our country. We confirmed also this species by molecular, by COX-1 gene, and the confirmed area are Bratislava, Zvolen, and also Prešov. In Košice, unfortunately, these samples were not delivered to institute and were not able to perform molecular methods to confirm species, that we call these samples as suspective invasive species. In these ovitraps, we found eggs and also sometimes larvae. What is important, we set up also BG traps, but we were not successful. And adult mosquitoes were found in Prešov and Zvolen just by sweep netting. As you can see, mosquitoes were found in more natural habitats, or maybe to better explanation for this is that this area were surrounded by forest or a fragment of forests. That this is what we think that mosquitoes, Aedes japonicus, prefer to inhabit area of dendrothelms, like tree holes can serve as breeding sites for this species, because we didn't find Aedes japonicus in the points of entry as highways or near to airport or area of this type. We performed also preliminary molecular analysis, and we found some differences amongst our strain, also in the same area. And also what is interesting, we found Aedes japonicus in some regions where no points of entry is in the proximity of the sampling sites. And this is what we think is actually that Aedes japonicus is already established in Slovakia, but we need more survey to also molecular and also field survey to prove this statement. And just in the end is a small conclusion. We found Aedes japonicus eggs from July to October, that we think this can be season for this species in Slovakia. Eggs were present in some part of Slovakia, but were not numerous. But we think this species is established and likes more natural habitats surrounded by forest or bare fragments, and tree holes can serve as breeding sites. And also a few challenges what we found is that we really need to find the distribution pattern of Aedes japonicus in our country. We need to establish control program because no other steps were performed. And also what was interesting, we in same area we found also Aedes geniculatus eggs in ovitraps that we really suggest to perform molecular confirmation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Viktória.